Porsche Taycan makes an appearance at Goodwood Festival of Speed, almost naked, almost no camo. As you know, they've been kind of touring all the racetracks, all the race events around the world because they want everybody to know that this car is going to be track ready and therefore compete with Tesla Model S, or some people think this will compete also with Tesla Model 3. Whatever, they're definitely trying to make a point that this car is definitely going to be for somebody who loves speed and racing and just a performance car. But to me, what I've seen and some of the pictures I'll show you in a second is the fact that we now get to see what the back is going to look like. I have not seen this before. As a matter of fact, the previous event that they just did in Shanghai, they did not show as much skin, if you will, as much backside, if you will. I'll show all of this to you just in 1 second. Welcome to E4 Electric, your number one source of unbiased electric car news. If this is your first time here, go ahead and click on that subscribe button down there so you don't miss anything moving forward. And if you have already done that, good for you, but there's one more thing to do. There's a bell icon there, so click on that as well. All right, so Goodwood Festival of Speed. There are tons and tons of different race cars being presented, but Taycan is trying to make a statement. Here's another picture with all of the fans. I'm kind of digging the yellow calipers, you know, with the black, and I don't know, it just works for me. And they've gotten the Mark Webber, who is a Formula One driver and ambassador for the brand, to drive this car, and he had some really good things to say. Obviously, he's praising the torque and the speed that you can just like immediately have access to coming out of corners, and obviously from the stop. I'll show you a video in just 1 second with sound, so you can hear or not hear how loud or quiet this car is. But as a matter of fact, I might as well do it right now. So I'll play you the video so you can hear it because it's got sound. Here we go. Pretty cool if you ask me. And now the one thing that you probably noticed, and this is what I am really excited about, because as you can see, the backlights, I did not see these backlights at all in the beginning. It definitely wasn't in the Mission E concept, but now we get a pretty good shot of them up close and personal. Now, they just did the very similar promotional run, the race track in Shanghai, and as you can see right here, they are, and here's another picture, the lights are very much still camoed. Now, I thought that this was going to be pretty much the production version just based on what we know with Mission E, but I guess not. I mean, I don't even know where they're hiding those lights in this picture, or maybe the latest one had them built in, which is quite possible. I don't know which one I'm even digging more, this one or the one with the lights. And by the way, can I just say to Porsche's promotional department, if you're having a promotional picture put up there with a crowd in front of the little crowd there, make sure they're not pointing in something else. There's people with this amazing car in front of them, like, hey, look, there's something over there beyond that. So I don't know. It's something about Volkswagen Group that I consistently notice, that their PR department is not always reviewing their pictures, I think, from their photographers. But here's another picture with the lights. Again, I'm really digging it. It's very kind of European and British. Here's another one in action. Like, let me know, what do you guys think in the comment section? I am torn. Now, let me also remind you guys and what the Mission E used to look like, and that way, because everybody loved Mission E, right? People were kind of disappointed what kind of came of it, but now with these lights, I'm kind of torn. So let me show you that in just 1 second. Before that, of course, a quick reminder that this video and this show is sponsored by Byte, and check out an all-electric SUV called M-Byte, coming to Europe and the United States at the end of next year. Don't forget to make your reservation if you haven't already. It takes only about 60 seconds. The reason for that is because there's no payment form. That's right, it's $0. So join myself and over 50,000 other people who've done so. There's a link in the description of this video so you can reserve your Byton today. All right, so here's what it looks like now, and here's the Mission E, which, of course, as you can see, reminds me more of this version in Shanghai that we were just talking about. So before, oh, after. There you go. I'm digging the after. I gotta tell you, I'm definitely digging the after. But I guess if it was in white, then maybe the other one. So I don't know. I'm sure people will tint the lights and maybe even put the camo maybe a little bit back when they're buying it, because I can see this car being customized really, really a lot, basically. And don't forget, Porsche says that they want to make sure that this car drives just like 911. They made that statement and kind of stuck. And this is why, the unveiling is in September. This is like the official launch. I actually don't even know if I'm invited or not. But if I am, obviously I'll report from there. And they're going to be going in production at the end of this year. So I guess, and this is great publicity. I have to say, I like how Porsche is handling it. We've seen it, testing it first in cold climates and warm climates. Then we saw it testing with, don't forget, it's going to have up to 350 kilowatt charge rate. This is going to be the fastest top charge rate in the world, including Tesla. The Tesla caps out at 250 kilowatts. So they've already showcased that they know they can compete, even though the top rate 100% doesn't really matter in terms of, I think consumers more care about how many miles per each minute they're going to get when they're charging, when they're fast charging. But that conversation aside, and now they're showcasing exactly what they've been working on, which is making sure that this car can have a high performance outfit for the longest period of time, because as you know, that's been a problem not just with Tesla but pretty much with all electric cars, because once the battery is performing at a high level, they start to overheat, and then when the active cooling system is not enough, and you kind of have to either cool it down or your charge rate goes down. So let's see what Porsche has in store for us. I'm definitely excited about this one the more and more I see. So looking forward to your comments. And while you're doing that, don't forget to get on our VIP list. We do a bonus story every Saturday for free. So go to e4electric.com/VIP. That's where you can sign up. That's a second free thing that you can find in the description of this video. All right, guys, other than that, I will see you next time. And remember to stay charged.